Howdy folks, Indestructicon here with another video. Now this isn't quite a build video, this is a in the works video, but I figured I just wanted to maybe get something out here for you guys. A little about me: I am an old man, as you can probably tell by my very old face. I am 40 years old and been playing video games since the beginning of games pretty much. And I do these videos on my spare time. I work full time, so I know the quality's not always the best. I'm recording on my Turtle Beach headset here, so the audio might not be as great. And I know last week's the audio was clipping a little bit. My other mic was up a little high. So sorry about that. This is a learning process. I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not looking for 8 billion subscribers or anything, but to those of you who do watch, it is greatly appreciated, and I just really like it. So like I said, this isn't a full build video, but let me just show you what I'm working with here a little bit. I've gone all the way down the purple tree here. I've gone just down to here in the blue tree. Gone all the way down to Megavore, and nothing in the green tree. I know a lot of people like to take Lick the Wounds. Sorry, this is a flak pet type build. Because I've noticed with this particular setup that you don't need this. Your pet is going to kill things really quick and pop you right back up. Now, full disclosure, the crux of this build I did not come up with myself. I do want to give a shout out to Moxie, who first showed this mechanic in one of his videos. He does far better stuff than me. This isn't a rip-off of any of his builds or anything, but he did show me the interaction between take this, which is incredibly powerful, and something like the Faulty Star. Now, when your pet has a copy of this shield, when he takes damage, he is going to be causing those novas on other enemies. So this was a video he put out like in October of last year, and I was just kind of looking around for ideas, and I'm like, oh hey, that looks cool. So this is not a full video. If we can make this into something, then I'll definitely release a full build for this. But I thought, hey, why don't I just run through it with you guys watching? I've done a few slaughter shafts with the guy, and it seems promising. It seems powerful, but I'm going to run him through the bridge here and through Wotan, however you pronounce it, and let's just see how he does. Now, a few things to note. The element on your shield definitely affects what kind of novas you will be creating. So I've been experimenting with some different types here. Right now I'm liking, this might change, this Ice Faulty Star with the Icebreaker Deathless, which lets you do more damage against Frozen, and it seems to freeze guys pretty good. So again, this is a work in progress, but I wanted to get something out for you guys. So let's just roll through it and see what it looks like. Ooh, that was very loud in my headphones. Sorry about that. So what I've noticed in like the slaughter shaft is the clear speed is really nice. I'm not sure how he's going to do against bigger bosses, but that's what we're going to see here. As you can see, this guy is just going to take out a lot of stuff. I've been playing up with some different weapons here. Reed Block is a nice one. The critical hits are important with this build too, because not only they're going to help refill your ammo, they're going to help your cooldown and help heal up your pet a little bit. And as you can see, I can pop this guy out pretty quick. And he's a beast. You are going to go down sometimes, but he does pop you up quick. And most of the times I go down, I found it's barrels to hate, or if I'm standing between an enemy and my pet. And I have tried this with the other pets, and the loader bot just seems to be laying down the most damage. I mean, look at that. We just cleared the whole bridge in like no time. So clearing is definitely pretty strong. The big bosses that's yet to be seen. We're going to go through and see. Alright, that was one of the quickest bridge runs I think I've had in a while, so that is very promising here. Ammo isn't the greatest. You do get some regen from your critical hits, and your pet's going to be proccing those a lot, so sometimes they can fill up really quick, sometimes you got to be a little more conservative, but let's see what we can do against this big old dumb goober. Hopefully it's something that'll work out. Nice. You guys know what this guy looks like.
Now that is definitely your target. Light that giant bastard up.
Oh, and another thing about the Warloader, if you take that one down at the bottom there, you'll throw a copy of your grenade and it'll have greatly increased damage. Everything the pet does counts as pet damage. So when you're putting a lot of points into that, I mean, his stuff is amplified quite a bit. So something to keep in mind there. This isn't super fast, but it seems survivability seems pretty good. Everything's focused on him. And another point when I talk about the Tremor in depth is there's a thing that let your critical hits, fuzzy math I think, refill your shield, which is very powerful seeming like. Vault card 192, I'm getting up there guys. Wow. Well, that actually went pretty good.
Brilliant work, Vault Hunter. That ass kicking will make Malawan think twice before they come at us again.
Thanks, Lorelei. That was pretty good. I don't know. That looked pretty good to me, guys. I'm sure there's plenty of tinkering and stuff to do to really hone it in, but so far I think this is pretty viable. If you guys have any suggestions or any comments on what we can do with this guy, let me know. I'm going to just real quick here show you, I'm not going to go over all the skills here, but I'm going to leave it on the skill tree for a minute to let you guys see what I put into it so far. Again, this is all subject to change. This is just a rudimentary initial kind of a test run, but that's what we got in the purple. And I'll go into depth and explain all these and how they work in the next one. Blue tree, we just went down to a Psycho Head on a stick. My whole thing was let's just get that pet damage up as much as possible to let those Novas really sing. Red tree again here, we went down all the way. And nothing in the green tree. I know this has been a crutch for me in a lot of my flak builds because it's such an incredible ability here, lick the wounds, but man, he pops you up so quick when you go down because he's out killing things. I don't think we need it. Maybe we'll play around with some of this, but and then weapons, I am using a deathless, so if you want to try to get URAD on a lot of stuff, I got a redistributor, seems to be fun. The no pew pew seemed to melt things pretty good. With this ice build, I was using the Train Chaos, which seems to work well. And then I'm still experimenting with this other augment. The Gamma Burst is active, gain 115% bonus damage. The Red Fang is very important because you want everyone focusing their fire on your pet so that he can shoot out those Novas. With that little run there, we had the Icebreaker Deathless, like I said, and find yourself a really good grenade because your pet, if you're using the robot, will be shooting those out with greatly increased damage. And this little cloning Hunter Seeker right now here, I know is a classic, and it seemed to be working pretty good. So there you guys have it. This was just a little short one. I wanted to get something out, and I'm going to tinker with this build a little more and get it fleshed out into a full build. And that's all I got for right now, guys. Again, I appreciate you guys who are watching these. Again, I work full-time and work a lot. This is just something I do on my days off and after work, and for me it's just something fun to do, to learn editing and all that good stuff, put a use to my cameras and software and all these little toys I have. And that's all I got. Thank you guys again, and we will see you when I got this fleshed out into a full build. Take care, guys. Cheers.